Hello, chat. No one's here yet. Who am I talking to? Myself. I'm talking to myself. Alrighty. Let's just get everything out. While we're waiting for people to file in. Let's just put my phone on mute. We don't have any notifications interrupting us. Excuse me. Okay. Wait for some people to file in. Where's my water bottle? I just had it. There it is. Let me just share real quick. The stream will cut out for just a second. And I'm back. For you, it was instant. For me, it was like 3 seconds. Funny how that works. All right. Let's get some things unpacked while we wait. Hey, what's up? My mod egg is in the chat. Ping the servers. Yes, ping ours and mine, which is also ours. So ping both of ours. All right. If you're watching the stream after it's finished, don't worry about not being able to make it. There will be another, likely. I don't know if we'll finish today, but we could. We have the arms, the legs, and the waist, and the weapons to finish. So we could get it done today, depending on how long I stream for. What's my battery's at 64. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on that. Plug it in later if it runs low. Let's actually do this. Since you guys can't see the TV, I can clean up my frames up here. A, B, C. C I'll just keep over there because it's so small. C, D, E, F. There, now I'm actually like organized. This is where we were left last time. We got the head and the torso done. We got some head articulation. It looks a lot better in person. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't handle very good on live stream. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It's also the light in my room, right? This is a lot more gold. The blue is a lot more defined, but it still looks really good nonetheless. Hello, Mon the Potato. They say, sup, cutie? I'm okay. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. You're coming in right at the beginning. We're only 4 minutes in, and I've just been trying to set up this whole time, so. How's the music sounding? Is the music okay? Or should I turn it up a tiny bit? The song's fading out. Give it a sec. All right, here comes the next song. Let me know how it sounds. Yeah, perhaps a little. Turn it up a little bit. How's that? That's probably good. This a little bit more out of the way. That's better? Okay, thank you. We're getting started then. Potato, I must ask you, are you from Egg Server? If so, nice to see you. Glad you could make it to the stream. I'm really happy when we get new viewers in here. So if you're not subscribed yet, definitely go ahead and subscribe. If you're into Yu-Gi-Oh type content, or if you just want to, be notified whenever there's a stream and you want to hang out, feel free to subscribe with notification turns on. You betcha. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Where are we starting? Are we starting with arms? We are starting with arms. It's arm day, ladies and gentlemen, and quite possibly waist and leg day. Egg, you ping both servers? And Andrew and Audrey as well? I don't know. Audrey usually works weekends, and she works like the evening shift. Let's just get started. F13, 12, and 10. Okay. That's these little guys here. $12. $13 and $10. So Potato, if you don't know, I am the head admin of Just In Case. If that's still the name of the server. I think, I don't know if that was supposed to be a joke or if that's like the actual name of the movie. Or the movie. The server. Oh, we have another viewer. Hello to Gleal, are you building a Gundam or something? We are building the Bandai Blackluster Soldier model kit. It is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, if you're familiar. This is what we'll be left with at the end. It's the actual name of the server. That's hilarious. The Figure Rise Standard Amplified plastic model kit Blackluster Soldier from Bandai. So this is what we're going to have at the very end of the kit. So far we have the head and the torso complete. We are working on assembling the right arm right now. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. If you're having dinner, feel free to eat while you're watching. As you know, it's physically impossible to eat without watching YouTube or you choke and die. So listen to me, folks. I'm giving you medical advice for free. Your doctors will charge you. Unless you live in Canada and you get free healthcare. Yippee! Imagine paying for healthcare. Couldn't be me. Yes, I am a filthy Canuck. Also, I'm sorry if I'm jiggling around the camera a tiny bit. My elbow is like right on my phone stand. But we push forward. I don't think you answered earlier, Egg. Did you ping both the servers and Andrew and Audrey, if they are even available? They might see it later, though. Audrey doesn't usually work too late. What, like? You did? Obelisk the Tormentor is your favorite Pokemon? I'm privy to, I'm privy to Slifer the Sky Dragon. That's my favorite Egyptian god. Sorry, Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon. But if we're actually talking Pokemon here, my favorite would have to be Rayquaza. Because Rayquaza is my goat. And I also have it's not done yet, so I won't bother showing you, but I have a little Lego Garchomp here. Well, not Lego, it's like a nano block is what it's called. A little Garchomp. He's cute. Your favorite Pokemon is actually Rayquaza as well, then I'll bring it out to show you. Like I said, it's not done, but... And I bought this, like, back in July. I haven't gotten around to finishing it, but... Oh, there's the extra pieces for Garchomp. Now you can see. Yeah, Rayquaza's dope. Yeah, I've never met a single person who just didn't like Rayquaza. Like, I've met people who didn't think it was their favorite Pokemon, but I've never met anybody who actually did not like Rayquaza. Where's the... Oh, is it still on the shelf somewhere? Huh. Can't find it. That's gonna suck if it's missing. And I'll look for it later. Need a sanding stick for that. Is the audio still good for the music, or should I turn it up a bit more? Up a bit? Yeah. Probably. I don't want to turn it up too loud where I'm drowned out. Yeah, look how well that took care of the nub mark. Lovely. We're looking at E7 now. E17. Little elbow spike part. That's loud, but is it too loud? Let me know. Actually, it might be. Yeah, just a couple quieter songs. That's all it was. Oh, almost lost it. It's gonna go right there. Epic. F19 and F111. Let's check some chat. No, not quite something new yet. Is it 9 and 11? Yeah, at 9-11. Funny number. Chat, laugh. I made a 9/11 joke in 2024. Chat, why aren't you laughing yet? Oh. Where'd that go? I'll probably pick it up and eat it later thinking it's candy. Because I'm dumb like that. Do you guys ever just pick up small pieces of plastic and eat them? Channel your inner 6-month-old. Why does it feel like a J-Schlatt room tour? This? What do you mean a J... Funny you say that. Funny that you say that. Yeah, funny that you say J-Schlatt. I've got the Gamer Subs mouse pad. It's a little dirty, but it's real nice. I gotta wash it. It's really filthy. Oh, that's probably gonna get my my stream banned. I mean, what? As long as you don't show nipples, you can't be demonetized, right? And you can't even be demonetized if you're not monetized in the first place. So I'm fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I've also got the shaker cup and the J-Schlatt shaker cup and the titty milk can. It's up on my shelf. I don't feel like getting it down right now. This goes out, this down. Right. Is that it? Okay. It's supposed to have that slit. I see. Alright, we need B1 and B4. B1. And B4. Hey, Odd, what's up? Thought you would be working today. Or unless you already did. Anyway, does anybody have some topics they want to talk about today? What about the since we were talking about Pokemon, what do you guys think of all those leaks that came out? Swap shifts with someone, so I worked Friday. Oh, I see. W, picking up shifts. Did you guys see all the Pokemon leaks that got leaked? Crazy shit. Yeah, Type Diddy. Type Diddy. Diddy Flosion. No, it's Chris Typhlosion, like Tyson, but Typhlosion. Audrey, you didn't hear. So there was this huge data breach on from Nintendo that, you know, a lot of people, that someone managed to get a hold of, and should I tell her or no? Typhstein. Type Epstein? That's hilarious. There was a huge... Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music down a bit more. There we go. Do it? Yeah, I'm doing it. But the Pokemon XYZ game? No, you are thinking incorrectly. It leaked a bunch of, like, beta designs for Pokemon, so, like, Cacturn looked really cool. It was like it was basically Cacturn on all fours, but it had Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. And it's just like an indescribable, like, Eldritchian monster. And then there was the leaked sprites for Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, but Mudkip was a duck with an inner tube. Or like a rabbit with an inner tube. before they settled on what Mudkip actually looks like. B23. But the one that most people are talking about is how there was a little lore tidbit of how there was a Typhlosion that got a human girl pregnant and like a little girl. That's some wild fucking shit. This is a kid's game. What the hell? Yeah, so Typhlosion gets added to the deity list for this year. It's almost like every single month of the year we've like encountered a famous person being outed for being a creep with children. I wonder who next month is gonna be. Who's the November diddler? E218. Gleal, you're gonna be the November diddler? Alright, well you better get to work so they can talk about you in time. No, don't do that. That's awful. I shouldn't make jokes like that. Oh, there goes another piece somewhere into the void. Celebrity drama is just so wild. And like, oh my god, the KSI song? Have you guys heard that one? My god, dude. It's probably gonna be Elon or something. Nah, I don't think so. I was gonna say, like, Elon's too high profile, but then it's like, well, it's always the person you least expect, right? Like, we never could have expected the Chris Tyson thing, right? Like, a lot of us looked up to Jimmy and the gang growing up, and now that happening, and Jimmy not even mentioning it or like addressing anything is crazy. I even unsubscribed to him. Like, I am so disappointed that somebody who I looked up to as a kid and was part of my inspiration for wanting to create videos just fell from grace so goddamn hard. Am I doing this wrong? Am I dumb? Already have kids working on the mine. Oh my god, dude. Am I doing this wrong? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Especially not you, Egg, 'cause I know what you're gonna say. I'd rather Audrey ask that question, because they'll be like, no, Josh, you're so smart. Unless she betrays me and is like, nah, Josh, you're actually dumb. Okay. If that's the general consensus, then that's what it is. E16 and B2. E214. Alright. Let's grab B2 first. Ah! Yeah, the KSI song. If that's the word you want to call it, a song. I wouldn't. I would more like to call it an assault on the ears, I guess. Some people should just never be given a microphone, in my opinion. Like, and he's so in denial about it too. It's like his ego has been stroked so much. The random yes! Oh my god! Yeah, like, don't self-plug yourself. And like, I mean, it's his brand. He can do whatever the hell he wants with it. But when YouTube viewers are dominated by children, and most of the time underage children, they're gonna look up to content creators like KSI and Mr. Beast and stuff like that. And it's really unfortunate when they let their ego get to their head to the point where they're willing to extort children for a profit, and that's exactly what Prime and Lunchly and Feastables do. They're just preying on children. And I've tried a Feastable before. It was like a Feastable peanut butter bar. It wasn't terrible, but I've had better chocolate before. Like, it's literally nothing special. Like, they gas it up to be the best chocolate on the planet, and it's like, but have you had Swiss chocolate, though? It's like, can anybody really beat the inventors of chocolate? Right? Like, no one does chocolate better than the Swiss. I'm sorry. Mutated cancer Lunchables about to hit different. Yeah, apparently, like, you can look at a Prime bottle right now and you'll see that it has traces of lead in it. Or, like, lead-based ingredients. And you're selling that to kids. What is your problem? And then I saw a E2 15 and 6. I saw a clip on Instagram earlier, or like a series of photos where someone opened their Lunchly, and it was like a pizza Lunchly, and the bread, the cheese, and the pepperoni all had mold on them. Normal Lunchables have lead too, but Lunchly makes you... Yeah, I know. Yeah, there was mold on everything in that Lunchly. And it's like, yeah. So yeah, they can say that there's no preservatives in it, but sometimes preservatives are necessary to keep a meal like a Lunchly like fresh, right? Like, no preservatives is something that you would want to see in like, you know, fruit or like canned fruit, but like canning is a means of preservation as well because it sucks out all the air. But and I guess to a degree the Lunchly is vacuum sealed as well, but I guess this one wasn't good enough, and they got all their shit moldy. I actually I don't have a weak stomach, right? But when I see nasty food, like I can watch a horror movie and watch someone's skull get split open, and I'd be like, that's sick. But then I can watch something that, you know, that's meant to be eaten like food, and it looked just raunchy, covered in mold and shit. It's like, that just ruins my appetite any more than a severed head could. Besides, I've got a ton of those things in my freezer, so I see them every day, so... What? Oh. The piece! The one piece! It's real, guys. What? Hold up, what happened? Huh? Did I miss something? That's gonna go there. Is that right? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. There we go. I have severed heads in my freezer? When did I say that? I don't know what you're talking about, Audrey. You're gonna have to... Did you take your normal pills today? You didn't? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry if that's a sensitive topic. I shouldn't bring it up. There, we have an arm. Double jointed elbows. Love to see it. You gotta swivel at the shoulder, up and down. It's gonna look great. D7 and 13. Hell yeah, we're working on the pauldron spikes now. It's gonna look sick. Big shout out to Audrey for being a 2-time viewer of a model kit building stream. Egg says chat. All right, you got something to say, bro? Say it. Spit it out. Ooh, that was a tough one. I just bought these. Don't make me feel like they're gonna be shit already. Thank you. I lost the piece again. Chat, the one piece. I have money and bad monetary decisions to make. I don't know what to buy. You can invest in some model kits. Buy your first kit, your first... Alright, I actually saw where that one went this time. Buy some tools. You don't have to get something expensive like this one. This was like $75. But you can get like cheap kits on Amazon for like $20 that have like X-Acto knives and sanding sticks and tweezers and all the good stuff. Oh, cut a little bit too much off that one. It's alright, we can sand it off. Nar, you're not gonna buy a model kit? What, does this not inspire you to get creative? Are you telling me you're not enjoying the stream? You have, oh, I don't need another hobby, I have 7. 7 hobbies. What, Yu-Gi-Oh, Alestrals, working out, wait, Alestrals, do you have the physical cards yet? Or are you still trying to get a hold of them? You can buy them? Oh, I know you can, but you can only buy them off their store, like on their website. I don't think they're partnered with TCG Player yet, unless, at least the last time I checked, they weren't. I assume that's something they're working towards, which would be sick. I wouldn't actually mind. Well, you know, I don't need to get into another card game. I'm gonna buy my first laptop, have enough money to spend. Yeah, that is a good... What the heck? Why is this so... Why is that so lame? Is that supposed to look like that? Oh. It goes backwards. I guess that gap is there to have extra room. You got a Windows laptop, you can get Steam. Honestly, Windows is not good anymore. A lot of Windows users are moving to Linux, and I am actually... no, Steam is available on Linux now. A lot of Windows users are moving to Linux, and I am actually considering it as well, because Windows is just so ass. F1.6 and F1.5. F1, 5, and 6. Yeah, I'm not happy with my Windows anymore. I think next time I get a PC, like an actual PC unit, it'll be a Linux-based operating system. Because I can't fucking stand Windows anymore. I'm not gonna buy parts to a PC. That's so expensive and time consuming. Even though buying a pre-built one is more expensive in a lot of situations, because like you're actually, you know, when you buy a product, you also bought the work that went into it, not just the item itself, right? So part of what you pay for when you buy a pre-built is the work that went into assembling it in the factory. So I'm not gonna build my own PC. I'm not that smart. I'll just get the need to know from someone who has built their own PC. Tell me what some good specs to have are, and then wait. Huh? Wait, is this? Huh? This is the right arm. Yeah. Why is the thumb on the wrong side? Why did it tell me to... I did 5 and 6. What? Huh? Huh? That's dumb. The hand will be on backwards. F1, yeah, huh? Might get a pre-built PC or a new Xbox, have enough money, leaning towards Xbox. And Egg says they want to buy a PC and start streaming. Yeah. Sounds like fun. I'd be happy to be a guest. Well, that's just silly that they had me cut out the wrong hand. I assume... Oh! I see. I see what my problem is, chat. I see what I did wrong. I'm not gonna talk about it because you'll laugh at me. Just don't talk about it. I assume they're the same. Yeah, okay. I made the arm and the shoulder thing for the left arm by accident. My bad, my oops. My oopsies. Anyway, anything you guys want to talk about? Oh yeah, we were talking about KSI's music, weren't we? Before. The song is bad, okay? The song is bad. I don't want to hear any arguments for it being good, because it's not. It's just 3 minutes of KSI stroking his own ego. And it's like, here's an ad midway through for my drink that sells lead to children so they can consume it and get lead poisoning. You don't even listen to KSI's music? Well, I unfortunately have been forced to do it because it's everywhere on social media. And don't even look it up out of curiosity. Like, it's just bad. And the funniest part is that the other day his song had about like, because there's always going to be glazers, right? Because he pays for bots and shit probably. His song the other day, as of the other day, his song had like 240,000 likes, and then there's the top comment is, if only it had a different beat, message, artist, rhythm, lyrics, artist, all that, it would be good. So like pretty much different everything, and that comment got 340,000 likes, 100,000 more likes than the video itself. So that guy in the comments ratioed the entire video, not just like another comment, the whole video itself, which I find absolutely hilarious. Yeah, the song was basically about not directly addressing the drama he's been getting into, but you can tell that's what it's about, right? And like Dan TDM like ratioed him once, and then KSI made like 7 or 8 separate tweets responding to him. It's like, bro, you are probably one of the most parasocial people on the internet right now, KSI. You feed off of other people's positive feedback, and then when you don't get it, you lose your mind and go temper tantrum mode. Like, all that trend just boils over in a pot of rage in your little itty-bitty ego, and you can't handle it. Maybe stay... I dropped another nub. Here it is. Maybe stay off the internet if you can't handle negative feedback. Like, I'm just saying. Just a personal opinion of mine. If you can't handle negative feedback, then just don't. Like... And he like did the worst thing possible to this response, like these responses, because he's reacting to all of the people clowning on his stuff, and then it's all over clips and everything, just like, oh, what everybody just hates it because it's popular to hate it. It's a good song, bruv. I don't know what everybody is getting so mad at me for, bruv. It's like, dude, we're not angry at you. We are clowning on you because you made some dog shit, and what's even funnier is your reaction to it. So we're gonna keep doing it. You're literally giving us more reasons to roast you because you are an insecure little baby. Like, just do what Dan TDM did. Just ignore it. Just ignore it, bro. Like, we all know what happened last time a popular artist tried to clap back against somebody else. They got their name dragged through the dirt, and now you've lost all respect. We're talking about Drake versus Kendrick, obviously. If you even want to call it beef. God, like, Kendrick made a systematic dismantleization of Drake's character, and what Drake had to respond with is, you're short and I don't like you. Yeah, that'll really get him. Got him. Haha. That's yeah, I got you. I got you, Kendrick. Oh my god, I'm going to very much enjoy the Super Bowl this year. 70,000 people in the stands and millions of people all over the world, all singing along and calling Drake a pedophile all at the same time. It's gonna be awesome. Can you imagine? Anyway, how's the rest of chat doing today? Any newbies in chat? Be sure to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, we're just rebuilding the other arm. Here we go. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far on this. I haven't even looked outside at all today. Jesus Christ. Oh, it actually looks really nice outside. Probably cold though. It's been sunny, it's just been cold. It's like really nice fall weather actually. You know, I like the sun and I like the rain, but like fall sweater weather is probably the best time of year. Like it's like fall is the most aesthetically pleasing season in my opinion because like all the oranges and the reds and the yellows and then just splashes of green from like evergreen trees just looks so nice in Canada. Canada has probably the most beautiful fall colors. Not glazing my own country at all. I don't doubt that there are areas in like the States and all over the world with the same kind of environment as us that has just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, falls than us. But Canadian fall is just something else. And maple trees just are like the most beautiful color of red. It's actually insane. I feel bad for anybody who's never seen a fall maple tree before. Which, you know, they're everywhere. Not just in Canada, but 80% of our forests are made up of, well, actually, mostly pine trees make up most of our forests, but like, I'd say a good like 40% of our forests are maple trees and of those kinds of varieties. I'm no botanist. What am I talking about? I'm throwing out these statistics like I know what I'm saying. I'm just some doofus on the internet building a toy. You can take my opinion and my statistics with a grain of salt. What I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of maple trees in Canada and they look really pretty in the fall. But my favorite weather is probably the rain. It's just it's peaceful. It cleans everything. It smells nice. I love thunderstorms. Like the more. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I thought that was part of it. Like the more vicious and loud a thunderstorm is, the better. Hot take. And it's like, unless you are like actually afraid of loud noises, like I don't know why people are afraid of thunderstorms. Like I can't sit. I obviously can't empathize with people in ways that I can't relate to, but like I understand. Like, okay, yeah, you're afraid of thunderstorms. Okay, I'm sorry that you don't have that you're boring. I knew somebody a while ago, who I haven't talked to in a long time, but I had this friend who was so afraid of thunderstorms, and I was like, "What do you mean? It's like it's so fun to just watch the rain and listen to it, and then the thunder and the lightning. It's so cool." And they're like, "It's loud," and I went, "Okay. Would you go to a concert?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, concerts are loud." "Oh, well, that's different." Not really. Not really all that different. In fact, the noise is closer to you at a concert. The thunderstorms, it's all the way up there, bro. Like, chill. Just enjoy nature, you know? You're missing out. I highly challenge people who are afraid of things to, you know, combat that fear, you know? Because it's like, you could be missing out on so much in your life, you actually have no clue. If you just spend your whole life afraid of something without ever actually confronting that fear or trying to overcome it, you can miss out on a lot of life by not addressing your fears. Well, not addressing, by not confronting your fears, right? Oh! Mason. Mason's here. How's dog sitting going with those old senile dogs you were telling me about? Did they run into any walls yet? And I did see what you said, Audrey. You're going to see Disturbed in a few days. Very cool. Hope you have fun. Shut? Oh, to Mason's thing. Yes, he was trapped in a rubber room full of rats, and the rats made him crazy. No, but they are also blind. I don't know if it's like I don't have any like irrational fears of like animals or clowns or anything like that. When it comes to fears that exist in the real world and not a concept of something, like I'm not afraid of spiders or snakes or rats or birds or anything like that. Or definitely not sharks, because they're my favorite animal, and sharks are probably the most misunderstood creature on the planet. When it's like sharks. I love the movie Jaws, okay? I love that movie. But Jaws ruined sharks probably forever. I hope you guys understand that. Do you realize like what Jaws did to the world and its collective consciousness in related to sharks? Jaws fucking ruined sharks. Because sharks are only aggressive when they're territorial, right? Like if you're scared of food, well, they're not real if you can't see them. I lost him and not lost. Just rolled the One Piece. What was I saying? Sharks. Most of the time when a human gets attacked by a shark, it's because they're sitting on a surfboard and from below you look like a seal. So, takes glasses off, problem solved. Exactly. You look like a seal. When you're sitting on a surfboard or lying down on a surfboard, a shark's gonna be like, ooh, food, and attack, right? But they don't attack you because they know you're afraid of them or because they're like, ooh, there's a person, I'm supposed to go kill that guy. No, it's like sharks hunt mostly to protect. And sharks aren't even like the most dangerous animal in the sea. Those would go to orcas, but everybody loves orca whales because of Free Willy. Right? If they made a horror movie instead of Jaws, right? Let's say if Jaws never existed, right? And instead it was about a crew of fishermen on the North Sea, and they get marooned against a iceberg, and a killer whale is terrorizing them, right? People would be afraid of killer whales. They're called killer whales for a reason. Killer whales are douchebags. Like, killer whales attack and eat great whites. The largest shark on the planet if you don't count the whale shark, but they're kind of like an in between. So if somebody actually saw a killer whale eating a great white shark, who was afraid of sharks before, they'd be like, yeah, I'm not afraid of sharks anymore because that shark just got mollywopped by Free Willy, right? Which is why I stand by sharks being absolutely ruined by Jaws, because Jaws made Bruce, which if you didn't know, that was the shark's name, made Bruce out to be an actual monster. When most of the time, when they're territorial and they might hurt a person, it's like, okay, well, you're in my area, and my kids, like my little babies are around here, so I'd appreciate it if you... Forgot the thing. I appreciate it if you didn't come around my kids and my home. And you guys want to know something really messed up? Dolphins? Dolphins, man. Dolphins bully sharks, right? A shark could just be swimming by, and a pod of dolphins will see that, and they'll just go up to it and bully the shit out of it. They will slam into them and bash them against rocks until sometimes they die. Just for going near them. Dolphins do that shit. So the number one predator in the sea is being ganged up on by a bunch of cute little dolphins. Dolphins aren't cute, they're dicks. And other than humans and chimpanzees, dolphins are the only species on the planet that also have sex for fun. Like, they bang for fun. And they bang other fish all the time. They're freaks. Dolphins are freaks. Now, dolphins are cool, don't get me wrong. I think dolphins are sick, but they're also dicks, right? Dolphins are bigger assholes than sharks are. More people die a year from vending machines falling over on top of them than people who get than sharks kill people. So just remember, the next time that you go to a vending machine and your chips get stuck or your drink gets stuck and you're like, maybe I'll just shake the vending machine, shake it loose. Just remember that it's people who have ideas like that add to the statistic that more people die a year from vending machines than sharks. Just remember that. And I'm not making that up. You can go look it up. Just like Google yearly deaths by vending machine versus yearly deaths by shark. It is more for vending machines. I promise you. Do you think a YouTuber would lie? Oh. We were just talking about Mr. Beast earlier, weren't we? Womp womp. And if it sounds like I'm glazing sharks, it's because I am. They're my favorite animal, next to snakes. But yeah, back on the topic. Like, I can't empathize with fears that I don't have, obviously. But I'm like, yeah, I can kind of get why you might be afraid of sharks. They're a little scary looking. But then I show you a picture of like, or a video of like a tiger shark and a dude just like chilling. And you'll be like, oh, cute little puppy. More people die from like dogs with rabies a year than sharks. I would imagine that is a legitimate statistic. Spiders too. Like, some of them are big and venomous, right? But it's like, that thing is like, you're 100 million times bigger than that thing, dude. Just step on it. Like, 2 times last night, a daddy longlegs crawled down off my ceiling to say hello to me, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna squish you because I don't want you crawling on me. I could have just like picked it up and tossed it out the window and been done with it, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like it because I'm gonna let the cold air in, and I'm warm. I'm warm under my covers right now, so I'm not gonna do that. But that's it for the arms. Yep. Ooh, we go into the color pages now. Hooray! Spiders are cool. Have you guys heard of the tarantula hawk wasp? Have you guys seen that thing before? It's a wasp. I kid you not. It's like this big. It's like they're like this long, and they eat tarantulas. They're bees. They eat tarantulas. How like what evolutionary trait and series of events led to that shit? If I saw a bee wrestle a tarantula and win, I'd be like, nah, I'm never going in the jungle again. That's fucked. But it's also intriguing. Spiders are good for the environment, thank you. Same with bats. My mom hates bats, but I'm like, all right, well, do you hate mosquitoes? And she's like, yeah. And I say, well, then be grateful for bats because they keep them under control. Because if bats weren't a thing, mosquitoes would be 10 to 100 times more of a problem than they already are. And she's like, okay, but I still hate bats. And I'm like, okay. B 10, 15, 13, 14. 13, 14, 10, 13, 14, 15. And I gotta do 2 of them things. 10, 13, 14, 15. 10, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Can't force someone to like it if they don't. I'm not trying to force anyone to like anything. I'm just trying to make, you know, not just my mom, but people realize, like, yeah, you might be afraid of this thing, but imagine the consequences that would arise if they were never real, right? Like, mosquitoes and malaria would be a huge problem if bats weren't around. Or frogs, or stuff like that. People who don't like frogs. I've never met a person who's afraid of frogs. What is there? And they'll be like, oh, frogs can be poisonous. Like, not here. Not here. Are you kidding me? We live in the Arctic. We live in igloos. Like, poisonous frogs aren't found for thousands of miles. You're fine. Unless you go to a zoo. It's like, well, they're in cages. They're in terrariums. You're fine. They can't get you. But when it comes to me and things I'm afraid of, they're more personal things, like you know, being lonely, or you know, losing people close to you, stuff like that, which is inevitable, which is why it's scary, right? Like you can go probably most of your life avoiding a shark or avoiding snakes, right? But you can't avoid stuff like that I'm afraid of. When I was a kid, I used to be terrified of the dark. Right? I slept with a nightlight until I was like, I think 11 or 10 or 12. But then it's like, what am I really afraid of, right? Oh, the unknown, right? People who are afraid of the dark usually outgrow that and realize like, oh, it's a fear of anticipation or not knowing something, right? And lack of knowledge is one of the greatest blights on mankind, because we are knowledge seekers, we are adventurers, we are trailblazers, we seek to understand the world around us, and when we can't, it terrifies us, right? Which is why something like the bottom of the ocean and all the horrors that would live down there, or, you know, space and black holes are terrifying things to think about, because like, are we ever really going to truly understand what a black hole is, or what's on the other side, if there is another side? Or, you know, what was before the Big Bang? Like that singular compression of mass and everything that made everything, where did that come from? How did it get here? Or was that the result of a universe before us crunching into one fine point, exploding again, and giving birth to a new universe, which is what a lot of scientists believe will happen to our universe in a trillion years' time, or 500 billion years' time, is when the expansion of the universe stops, it'll just reverse and crunch back into a singularity again, and then explode and start it all over again. We don't know, which is why it's terrifying, which is why we have scientists to try to figure that out. But I don't think something that complex will ever truly be known to us. And aliens too. Like, we'll never really know if there's other life out there, I don't think. Because comparatively to the rest of the universe, we got here early, right? We got here early. From the time it took our planet to form, for us to come around, that was really fast, right? Like, Earth is about 4 billion years old. Humans have been around, or the evolutionary line of humans have been around for like only a couple million, like apes and shit. And civilization is just about like 500,000 years old. Like the first records of individuals gathering together to form a society, if that's what you want to call it, whatever early primitive version of that you would call it. I guess just a gathering of multiple apes figuring out tools over the course of hundreds of thousands of years, and eventually being able to create and ask questions like this, like I am now, right? We are really early when it comes to the grand scheme of the universe. Oh, we even get like a toe bend? That's sick. Anyway, sorry if I'm boring some of you people, some of you guys in here. I never want the stream to be boring, so peak evolution, no. Oh my god. Can you shut up? If evenly matched and Daruma Cannon targeted, dude, you would, like, when you play lab against me, you would literally have nothing to beat me. You would literally have nothing. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? Or if those cards were banned. Or you never drew into them. Oh, shit, I broke the piece. Oh well, it'll still go in. I can always glue it, too. Look what you made me do. False god of stupidity, bowed it. No. God damn it. What you made me do, Mason? Gotta make sure that super glue doesn't dry. Or at least dry the joint in place. But you do realize this. If Daruma Cannon was banned, and so is Evenly, which they probably will never be, but if they were, or if you had no means to get to them, but Lab does that anyway, let's just say those cards never existed. If Daruma Cannon and Evenly Matched never existed, and you played Lab exactly the way you do now, just without them, you would have no out to try hard. I hope you realize this. I really hope you do. Especially with Tryhard plus Defanging. Peak Evolution, still no response to Karma Cannon. Shut the fuck up. Ah, you're lucky you're my friend. Otherwise I would end stream right here. Well, what? Got good news for you. You're a combo player now? I know. I'm not a fan of that. Because you're playing White Forest and all the good cards. Whitewood Centurion is fun? I bet it is. You know what else is fun? Not playing meta. Just because it's good. I will die on my Scareclaw hill. Oh! Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Did you see the new Malt Charmy card? Let's just say that new Malt Charmy card is my new 13 Reasons Why. Can't play Gimme Goal until you get your last Slime and Fairy. I know. Unfortunately, I haven't opened any Rhoda yet. You saw my mom? Really? When? Want me to go ask her? We got 9 Max C. Yep. And that means the OCG has 11. His Max C's at 2. I hope they realize, like, Surely they must realize the problem that those cards cause. Like, I don't want to say this is the year that Yu-Gi-Oh! Truly dies, but it's getting there. Applies peer pressure to make you open Rhoda? No, I will not be. I will be opening crossover breakers because I want to take a look at Malice. Maybe. I don't know. I wish our locals would have Edison night more often. I'd honestly just rather go to that and not have to interact with people who insult me just because of the deck I'm playing. Like, if you're gonna insult me on my character like a real man. If the only thing that you can come up with to insult me with is the deck I play, then don't even try. Don't even try insulting me. If that is your only thing that you can say is, oh, your deck is deck for monkeys. Alright, well, how about you insult me now? Oh, that was meant to insult me? Well, I know I'm a monkey. I'm playing this game in the first place. What do you expect? In regards to Mulcharmia, kind of weird. It makes the meta decks feel far more oppressive, but also allows players to play whatever they want. Honestly, draw cards like that are just unhealthy for any game in general, right? Cards that can potentially net you infinite plus is never good, right? Which is why cards like Graceful Charity and Pot of Greed are banned, and which is why Grass is Greener was banned. I still think we're going to see a whole new insurrection of tier pile decks, tier Lightsworn, just any kind of, maybe Tearlament's Azamina. Would that work? Would Tearlament's Azamina be a thing? Grass to 3? No. It would literally be a $90 card. Would Azamina tier be a thing? I don't know the fusion requirements for the Azamina cards. But that sounds good, no? Like, that just sounds good, doesn't it? Or am I stupid? I don't know. I haven't really... Like I said, I haven't paid attention much because I hate the way that this format is shaping up. Fusion requirements can be met with the tier cards. Oh, can't? Okay. What would be a good Tearlaments mashup? Tearlament Predaplant? Yeah, that's generic. Chimera uses them really well, though. The Azamina cards? Because they're fiends, right? And illusions. Fiends, yeah. I suppose. Tier Chimera Azamina? No, Azamina Chimera. And then just like generic toolbox stuff, I suppose. Like fusion, it's just a fusion pile, really. See, decks like that sound fun. It's just that the archetypes are so broken that it creates this unhealthy imbalance. Personally, I'm hoping for more Mimighoul stuff. Well, you're getting more, didn't you? When's that rank 1 coming out? Is that already out or is that later in Supreme Darkness? It's Supreme Darkness, isn't it? Because it was just announced. It's already out. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I just like playing the new rank 1, the one that looks like the chest. I know the fairy and the slime are out. Is that part of the same wave of support, or am I... That's Throne. It is out. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know. I just prefer to play Rogue because it's fun. It's more balanced that way. But I do intend to play Fiendsmith when it comes to Master Duel. That way I can actually just play for free if I choose. Or if I just decide to sink 100 into it and then get them that way. It's better than buying 3 Engraver for $100 each when I can possibly just roll 3 of them for $100, right? Or just save up enough dust and gems to get them for free. I haven't played Master Duel in a while. I'm grinding out Star Rail right now. I can borrow your Fiendsmith stuff? No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. I'll let you know if I actually want to take you up on that, but I'll be all right. F21 and 20... Oh, 21, 14, 20, and 21. I'm no longer putting these back up here. Anyway. We gotta find a day, Mason, where we can meet up and play some Edison. Even if it's not at Dark Fox, just like hang out, go for coffee or something. That'd be fun. I might have gotten Alex, the short guy at Locals who plays Red Dragon, interested in Edison. Same with Ryan and Riley. the other two RDA players. I've also got a buddy of mine that I intend to teach Yu-Gi-Oh to, but I'm probably just going to keep him on Master Duel and older formats. I don't want him getting involved in the modern shit in real life anyway. And Dark Fox actually has a Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis. So I'm thinking after payday this week, I'm just going to order it. Because I need it for the band collection. And then I might just go on TCG Player and buy the other few ones I need. I also picked up a QCR summon limit. Because I'm like, oh, cool, max rarity. But it's kind of hard to look at. I might switch it out for the ulti or the collector's rare. They just look nicer. Alright, this got to point this way. Then the fat part of the bean goes on the bottom. That there. This here. Alright. Same thing for the other side. Anyway, E1, 11, and both E11s and both E12s. So, you're still watching the stream. I really appreciate it. And again, like I always say, if you're catching it after, not a big deal. You can always catch the next one. Like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss an upload. And join the Discord. We also ping when videos or streams go up every single time. Egg, you're still here. Mind pinging the servers again? Get more people in here. Not that I'm complaining, it's just us. It's just, you know, it makes for a more fun stream when there's more people to interact with, you know? I'm still grateful that you're here with me, though. I'm grateful for anybody who sticks around, even if it's just 1 or 2 people. But, you know, the streamer mentality always kicks in where it's like, oh, we gotta get more people in here, get the stream active, you know? You've been here this whole time? I know you've been here this whole time. I appreciate you. So thank you. Try to get people who are active in the servers, like people who you know would join or just come to hang out. Like, I think Crow was active a bit ago. I don't know if he's still active now. Maybe see if he's available. really coming along now. Nubby part faces out. This and this. Double jointed knee. Love to see it. Oops. B11 and 12. All right. It's really coming along now, guys. We actually might finish today. I think we can do it. Yeah, it's just anybody who's watching who wants to get into model kits, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. For me, it's really therapeutic. It really focuses you. And just like doing delicate work with your hands can be really calming. I understand that some people it might be stressful because it's like, oh, it's all these tiny pieces. I might lose one or I might break something. But it's like, I get that. Or some people might say, oh, getting into it is expensive. Getting into a new hobby can be expensive. Like, yeah, it can. But it could also be fun and eye-opening, right? It's like, and the social community that comes around starting a new hobby. It's like most of the time when you get into a new hobby and you start sharing your work with other people in communities like that, they're so supportive, right? And model kit communities are like so fun to be a part of. Because like no matter what kind of model kitting you're into, like me and a guy who builds model cars would just have so much to talk about comparing each other's hobbies and sharing experiences with each other, right? So even if you do a different type of model kit than somebody else, there's always a sense of brotherhood and camaraderie that you might not get in a lot of other places. That's not too noticeable, is it? A little bit, actually. That'll be fine. So, anybody who shows even like the smallest passing interest in model kits, I say go for it. Because they're so fun. And even though, you know, I'm a small YouTuber, I don't get a lot of views, having those few close friends who join, it's a lot of fun. Because then it's just like, oh, we might as well just be in VC, right? Chatting it up. But, no, this is still a lot of fun, even though it's a small stream. Just being able to sit here and document my progress live, so my friends can watch live and new people can come in and discover my stuff. It's a lot of fun, opens a lot of potential, because people who might not be into Yu-Gi-Oh! Might be into model kits, or vice versa, and they're like, oh, here's a place where one guy's hobbies are overlapping that both of us can enjoy, right? Or even people who just like just chatting streams might just want to watch or tune in just for the sake of chatting, right? So I feel like I'm appealing to a lot of interests right now, which is the fun part about doing streams like this. It's where, you know, not everyone might share the same reason for watching, but we're all sitting here together regardless, which is always fun. And meeting new people is like one of my favorite things to do, is just meeting people. 19, 20, and 23. Like, I went to, some of you who might not know, I went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals in Niagara Falls back in June, and I didn't play because I had never been to a regionals before, so I was nervous. And obviously, you know my opinion on the meta. Back then it was Tenpai and Snake Eye, and it's still like that today, but it was like... Remember, this was June, so this is when these decks really started running around, especially Tenpai. And I was playing, I still do, and I was playing Scareclaw then. And I was like, oh, well, if I just joined, and, you know, if I went against a few Scareclaw or a few Tenpai players that day, I mean, I would have walked away with a few wins. I would have been happy. But just to go, just to witness it, was a lot of fun. I met a lot of really cool people. Met some people I even look up to in terms of like Yugi tubers. Like I met Triff, and I met Spanko, and I met Milano the Duelist, and I met Jesse Cotton. Those guys are so nice. And Triff especially was a surprise, because you see Triff in his videos and he's like really loud and animated, but in person he's so chill. Right? He is so goddamn chill. And I walk up and I'm excited, right? I'm like, oh my god, hey Triff, you know, I love your content. You're so cool. And he's like, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Glad you came out today. And I'm just like, holy crap, this guy is actually normal. Like, he's just a normal, chill dude. So, which is very exciting to see. So, even though I didn't participate, I still really enjoyed my time. I, you know, went to the vendors, got some cards I was looking for, got some trades I was hoping to get, bought cards, bought some accessories and gear. And just to be there with my closest friends from locals, Mason, who was in chat earlier, just being there with the guys and then going for dinner after, it was like probably one of the best nights I've ever had in a really long time, and ever had since. Just bros hanging out, which makes me look forward to moving out of home and moving closer to the city, so I can be there for work and closer to my friends who I've met at locals. It's just going to be so awesome for me, and I'm so excited for it, because having those friends with me was like a sense of brotherhood that I felt like I was like, I'm gonna get really personal right now, so I apologize for the waterworks, or I'm not gonna cry, but for the wishy-washy. Just gave me a sense of brotherhood I've never felt, or at least hadn't felt in a really, really long time. Because, you know, being the nerd growing up was, you know, in most schools it's never the cool thing to be the nerd, and that was the case in my high school and elementary school. I was into, you know, hold up. I was into, oh, where did that piece go? Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, I accidentally hid my chat. My bad. You guys gotta give me a sec. I lost the piece. Oh, I found it. Okay. It wasn't cool to be a nerd when I was in school. It was only until I was in 12th grade where people actually started liking nerd stuff, right? And it became more commonplace, like anime and comic books and stuff like that. But I never really got along with a lot of people, so it was hard to make friends. Especially with my personality, you know, loud, animated, you know, didn't really mesh with most people. So, yeah, it was a little hard. And, finally being able to have a car and a method to get out places on my own without having to rely on my parents was so liberating. And then sometimes I would leave locals almost sad, where it's like, I don't want to go home. I just want to hang out with these guys all night. Like, I wish somebody, I wish I could have carpooled with somebody who I live in town with, who was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. That way we could, you know, actually go out and drink or go to the restaurant and eat together. Like, when I move closer to the city, I'll obviously be able to do that. But, having that brotherhood with those guys that I hung out with that night and went with to Niagara Regionals was some of the most fun I've ever had in my life. And I am so looking forward to being able to do it again. Even if the meta right now isn't the healthiest, and let me turn down the music just a tad. Even if the meta right now isn't the healthiest and I'm not having fun with it, just to go for the brotherhood and the socializing aspect is way more fun in my opinion. Like, we carpooled there together, and they even went out of it, like the guy driving even went out of his, Mason was driving. He went out of his way to come to me when he could have just taken the highway right from his town all the way to Niagara. But he went 40 minutes out of his way to get me, and then another 40 minutes to Niagara Falls from where I live. It's like, I appreciated him very much for that. And I was going to pay for some of the gas, but then it was like, oh, let me just buy you some cards you need for Edison. And he's like, sick, this covers the cost and then some for the gas. And then he actually owed me money, so he bought me a drink when we went out for sushi later, which was so fun. It was so much fun going out that night with those guys. I had a lot of fun with it. So I highly recommend getting into hobbies like this for people who don't have a hobby like this yet. like whether it be card games or model kit building or even sports. Like just do something, meet new people, experience new stuff, man. Of course, be smart with your money because hobbies can be expensive. But just find something that you're even remotely interested in. Go for it, and you'll meet so much. Like, you'll meet so many cool people. I highly recommend it, guys. Trust me. Because if you spend all your time nervous and worrying about things, like you'll never truly live. You know what I mean? It's like just go for it. If there's and not just hobbies, just if there's something in your life like work or a dream job or school, just go for it. There's literally nothing you can lose except for money, but just to gain that experience is worth more than any amount of money spent, in my opinion. Experience. Or just being able to say, yeah, I did that. I did that. It's worth it, in my opinion. Just being able to say, I did that. I was there. I did that with those people. I met these people. We did this. I did that thing. I went there. It's like it's way more fun than just sitting inside all day and doing nothing at all. It's like, don't waste your life. Don't waste your time worrying about stuff that doesn't really matter. Like, just go for it. Just try, just for the sake of trying. That's my life advice for the day. Just try, just to try. There's literally nothing and no shame in trying. Even if you fail, it's like, just learn. It's just a learning experience, right? So many people are afraid to do new things or go and do something because they're afraid. I probably wasn't supposed to scrape those little pieces off. It should be fine. People are afraid of failure, and it's like, yeah, but what if you also succeed? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm afraid to try that because I might fail. But like, you also might succeed. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you might fail, but what happens if you actually do succeed? You'll never know unless you try. That's why I don't understand quitters. It's like, well, what do you mean you gave up? Well, yeah, because I didn't think it was going to work out. But what if it did, though? What if it did work out? You'll never know because you didn't try. So that's my advice for today, is just try. Try everything, do everything, take every opportunity you can to learn and grow and experience new shit. Because it's way more detrimental to you to try. It's way more detrimental to you to give up or not do it at all than it is to actually try it. Because like I said a minute ago, if you just live your whole life in fear and not doing anything, and you just worry, you'll never really live. Don't waste your time here. Savor every moment. Take every chance you can get to do something new. You lose way more in not doing anything than you do trying it. Nine and 10. Oh, it's just these two. Anyway, that was a little emotional. I know nobody is watching at the moment in the stream, as far as I can tell. But yeah, no one's been in here for like half an hour. Oops. So I'm just kind of like yapping to nobody. But if you're watching after the stream and you needed to hear something like that, I'm really glad I could have helped. Like, I'm by no means a master of understanding emotions or anything like that, but I do know what it's like to feel afraid to try things and worry a lot. And I still do worry about a lot of things, but it's okay to be embarrassed or fearful and hateful towards the past and be ashamed of your past. It's okay. Like if you missed an opportunity to do something and then you realize later, like, oh man, I should have gone for it. It's okay to feel regret. Like there's always going to be another opportunity to do something like that or try again next time. Or if you failed, it's like, okay, yeah, you failed, but are you going to give up? Like, just don't give up. Like I said, you lose way more in giving up or not trying at all than trying again or trying ever will. So if you're having if you're at a point in your life where you are trying to make a decision of something but you're not sure, just go for it. And you know, obviously within reason, you know, do what makes you happy, do whatever you want in your life. As long as, like with me, I let people do whatever they want under 3 conditions. If they're doing what makes them happy, if they are responsible with their time and money around that thing, and it's not hurting anyone. So as long as they're not hurting anyone else, it makes them happy, and they are responsible with their time and money about it, it's okay in my book, right? And a lot of people will complain like, oh, I'm too tired from work, or I'm too busy with school or this to do any of that stuff. It's like, but are you really? It's like, maybe you're just not managing your time well. Right? Like, I have a full-time job. I work shifts. Like, I'm on a shift rotation, but I still make time for myself, and I still put aside money for myself to treat myself later. So I feel like whenever I go out and buy something like my PlayStation, right? Like, I earn that. And then that's something I can be proud of because it's something that I earned with my money and my hard work. So that's what I hope to leave somebody here with today, is just go for it. Do what makes you happy, do what you love. Always strive to learn, be better, change an opinion or change your view on something. There's nothing wrong with that either. It's being wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. It's just an opportunity to learn or do something different next time. Right? So, as we come to a close on this model kit being finished, I hope that somebody takes that away from today, is it's okay to be wrong, it's okay to fail, and it's definitely okay to be different than everybody else. the short side goes up. So we are nearly done here, guys. So I hope anybody who is still watching or is, watching after the stream, who's been here for this whole time, it's almost 2 hours now. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate people who stick around till the end of a video, even longer ones like this. It really helps knowing that people are interested in my content. And it's like you guys, not just the sake of sharing my hobbies with everybody in the world or the internet in general, or my followers or my friends. It's also you guys that inspire me to continue making content, because now I know that there are other people who are interested in the same stuff as me and they want to see more, and they're coming to my channel because it was my stuff that they were drawn to. It's really inspiring to be able to be that person for somebody. Be the reason why they got into a hobby, or the reason why they, change their view on something, or like the speech I gave a minute ago, be inspired to try something new. I'm just like kind of repeating myself over and over again. So I hope I'm not being too annoying right now. But that's what I aim to do with this channel, is just make a difference somehow to someone in some way, whether it be inspire or motivate or just entertain. It's always fun knowing that other people come to you for that kind of thing, or discover you because of that stuff. That's the coolest part about being a content creator, in my opinion, is inspiring other people. So, we're pretty much at the 2-hour mark now. So, I hope you guys like this stream. 24. We're cutting his butt out, chat. We made really good progress today. I'm definitely going to finish it now. And you will eventually see a review of sorts for this video, for this kit. Oh wait, was that supposed to? Hold on. And the live refreshed. I don't know why it does that. It like refreshes after 2 hours. Did I? Chat, I messed up. I went too fast. You guys distracted me, thanks. Ah, fuck. Ooh. I didn't break it. That's good. There we go. Now this part goes on. Okay. There we go. Let's just not talk about how I had to squeeze in that part with my teeth. F119. It's gonna go here. We're putting together some hips, boys. Putting together the hips, chat. We grab the other half. And 22. Yep. It's all coming together, chat. It's all coming together. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you haven't already. It really helps the algorithm. If you guys want to help me in any way, that's how you do it. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Almost forgot the little grundle. There we go. We'll grab our other F19 and F22. '22. Hello to anybody who just joined the stream. I see we have 2 viewers in here now after half an hour of just yapping to myself, honestly. Thanks for joining. Say hi if you want. I'd be happy to chat it up with you guys. Oh, Egg is back. Hello. Where'd you go? Did you go and get food again, but actually didn't get food like last time? Shush? Nah. So that will go. Oh, I see. See, says the blind man. Okay. Was having a very meaningful conversation with my father. Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to be a dick. Although I kind of did. Just know that you have permission to tease me like that too. We're almost done too, Egg. I'm really excited. F25, B21, D17. Look at that. This plate is finished with B21. Just make sure. Yep, toss that back in the box. Dunzo. F25. F225. We are definitely finishing today, chat. It's not like I'm gonna leave the sword and the shield for one stream. It would take like 2 minutes. Yummy indeed, egg. Yummy indeed. Speaking of yummy, I haven't had dinner yet, but I do know that my dad and my brother made a beef stew, which I will be having after stream. I just wanted to get this done, you know, because if I waited, I might not have had time for a little bit. Did you properly summon it? You can't summon it unless it's properly summoned. What are you talking about? Mason, what are you talking about? Summon what? Blackluster Soldier or the soup? What is bro yapping about? And Egg is making low-calorie ice cream. You're gonna save me some, right? Some of that's for me. You can move the crotch piece. That's funny. Boing, yoing, 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 yoing. No ice cream for me? Well, screw you then. Excuse me. Mason, I'm still confused on what you're talking about properly summoning. The soup or the figure? That one's done. I'm just gonna get these parts out now because I know I'm gonna need them in a minute. This is probably for the shield. take the alternate hands out too. That's gone. And this part we'll do real quick. Let's just get these out of the way. Move this closer to you so you can see it. Apologies if throughout the stream there were times where whatever I was doing was off camera. My bad. Oh, is it that easy? This one's tricky. And the focus too. This is just off my phone, guys, so apologies if the focus was bad too. Not that I have a bad phone or anything, it's just streaming off a phone is scuffed as it is, so. Alright, that's it on that. Okay, let's finish these side skirts. Found it. Ooh, dropped my knife. Is that tidy? Oh, it's got a little nick. We're almost done, and I am hungry. But it was still a fun stream. Fun ass stream, chat. So thank you. Thank you for joining me if you joined. Thank you to watching to the end if you're watching this afterwards. And like I say every stream, don't worry that you didn't catch it. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you will know anytime I go live or upload a video. And join the Discord, which we also ping every time we go live. Less of a stream and more of a yap session? Well, I can't just sit here and say nothing. No one would stay around and watch. It would be 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours of me just sitting here doing nothing. Well, doing this and saying nothing. It's more entertaining if you just talk, even if no one's listening. Because then when someone goes to watch the stream later, there's actual substance to it. You know? Ooh. You're supposed to stare menacingly into the camera? Nah. Oh my god, I gotta stop dropping things. There's one. And there's the other side skirt. Oh, whoa. I'm gonna say that's got some range, but then it's like, no, it just fell off. It's still got range. I was gonna make up for some good splits. Moves back. That moves up a bit. All right. Should we make the sword or the shield first, guys? What do you think? He wants me to make the sword first, so should I just start with the sword? Yeah, I'll start with the sword. Down to the base. That sword is beautiful too. That's legit sharp. Oh. Right, depending on how good these little red beads stay in, I might have to glue them, or how badly, rather. Which I wouldn't be opposed to, they're really tiny. They might stick. Oh, that wasn't smart. I pushed it in place with my teeth, but it's kind of like flattened. Huh. Oh wait, I have tweezers. What am I doing? Whoa, hello. Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Oh crap. Ooh, there it is. That was close. Okay, just be gentle. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I'll just glue them in. Seems like the best choice, honestly. There we go. And other side. There we go. All right. That should do it. And then that side. Oh, that's sick. Like, that is actually sick. Yeah, I should have made the stream finishing the Blackluster Soldier model kit, not building. Well, I'm building it, but we are finishing it. So let's... That is the hand that holds the sword. All right, shield time. Shield time, chat. Shield time. D16. Hey, like Megatron. Did you guys see Transformers 1? If you have, what are your thoughts? I thought it was awesome. Amazing, amazing movie, actually. Just the marketing team was fucking... The marketing, oh my god, it was fucking atrocious. They put all the jokes in the trailer, so people thought, oh, this is going to be some dumb kids movie. Which is why it was suffering at the box office for a while, but luckily, the people who did go see it took to Twitter and be like, guys, trust us. Go watch Transformers 1. Absolutely amazing movie. Perfect for new fans of Transformers and old fans of Transformers. And like people who are just discovering Transformers now, mainly kids. It does have mature themes in terms of like politics and violence and stuff, but they did it really, really well. I couldn't be more impressed. They did a really good job with that movie. All right. This is just cool. I've always loved the shield of Blackluster Soldier, and like the skull on it is so neat. Saw that too. Oh, those edges are super sharp. You gotta be careful. Ah, I see. This way. There we go. Might need to glue that gem in place, though. Just put a little dollop right there and right there. There. Just keep it in place. Ooh, that's satisfying. That is sick. This is pretty much already, don't even need to tidy it. In there. That's the handle. All right, we're ready for final assembly, guys. And this lets you mount it on his back. Okay. the ball part goes here. Yeah. Because he does have a... Does he? Oh, okay, I see. That little cap part comes out. That little cap. Okay. Egg, is that you in chat? Because you're just in time. I'm ready to put it together. Remember how you were going to watch it because of the trailers? Yeah. You got to watch it, man. The trailers do not do it justice at all. All right, but if that is you in chat, Egg, you ready? I'm putting it together now. Let's just do this. Sweep that away. You know. Okay. Here. You're here. Okay. You ready? I'm so hyped. What the hell is this? Oh. You're here. Okay, here we go. Let's just... All right. This is huge. You can already get a sense of what it's going to look like. This side. It's this side. Oh boy. Here we go. Crack. All right. Head and torso. All right. Arms. That's it. That's all his arms can move out. What? Oh well. Oh, you know, you can't even see that. Oh, it already looks awesome. Let me move this up a bit. There we go. Oh. Hold up. Let's do it like this. Unless, no. Oh my God. All right. Final part. Oh. That is awesome. That is so cool. Oh, shifting hips. Yes, hold up. You gotta do the... No. Can't cross his legs. 0 out of 10. This is super cool though. Definitely one of the coolest kits I've ever built. All right, let's get this sword in his hand. Let's kit him out. The other hand is for holding the sword at an angle. Ooh. Gotta get a... Curse these busted up fingernails. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. I'll take this out. There he is. Hold up, can we? I'm trying to recreate what he looks like on the card. God damn. There he is. Can you stop? The joints are a little too good. Makes posing it a little tricky. Like I can't even bend his elbow without his wrist popping out. There. That's pretty sick. Definitely one of the coolest looking. Not the kits I've ever built, but not the most fun to pose. I will be honest about that. Dark Magician Girl poses a lot easier than this guy. But it's still cool. It is still cool nonetheless. Stand up straight, come on. There. It's all done. I like it. I like it a lot. Not the best to pose, but definitely was fun to build, and it looks really good. So that'll be it for the stream. I'm really hungry, so thank you for everybody who came into the stream. If you're watching this later, and if you are watching it later and weren't part of the stream, no worries. Thanks for watching to the end if you did. And I will hope to see you in the Discord server, where you'll be notified whenever I go live or upload a video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, letting me know what you thought of this model kit. Egg, if you're still in there, what are we thinking? Because it looks sick. Definitely going up on the top shelf. You might see a review for this. I want to. Like a toy review type video. Sometime later. Your hands are sticky? From what? The figure or the ice cream? You getting a little freaky over the figure there, Egg? Damn. You gotta relax, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Egg, before I go, real quick, thoughts. What do you think of it? Looks sick, huh? The ice cream, yeah, I know. If that's what you call that sticky stuff, sure. 8 out of 10? Yeah. If you saw it in person, it would look a lot better. The camera and the lighting is making it look really muted. I will send you a picture afterwards. It looks a lot better in person. Like, it looks like you took it right out of the card. Like, it is really nice to look at. To pose, yeah, the posing for it would give it an 8 out of 10 for me. But to build and actually look at, it's a sick piece. I'm really happy with it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Notifications on. And join the Discord. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.